Hi everyone. On the hill above the village of Bryna in Rhondda Cynon Taf, South Wales, there are the forlorn remains of an ancient church. Most will know it as St Peter's Super Montem, or in Welsh, Llanbedr ar Fynydd. The National Monuments Record of Wales describes it thus. St Peter's Church, Llanbad, is a ruined church consisting of a nave, chancel and south porch. It measures 22 metres overall, east-west, the nave being about 8.5 metres wide. The church is rubble built, dressings from above the opening having been removed, and is set within an enclosure about 56 metres wide east-west by 30 metres. The church was recorded in use in the 18th century, with the yard being used for markets, and the period it is believed to be from post-medieval and medieval. But I think that it's fair to say that there's a general belief that this site had an antecedent in the early medieval period, was probably one of the early Christian sites in the area. Perhaps possible remains of an enclosure adjacent to St Peter's could in the future shed some light on the early history of the site. But I'm not going to be looking at this today. What I'm looking at instead is a poetic work that was inspired by this site that's found in the manuscripts of a certain Iolo Morgannwg. And it's the subject of a scholarly article called Alawon Gwerin Iolo Morgannwg. That's the folk tunes of Iolo Morgannwg. And the author of this article is Daniel Hughes, who is the leading authority on Welsh manuscripts. And the article appears in Cylchgrawn Cymdeithas Alawon Gwerin Cymru, the Journal of the Welsh Folk Song Society, number 20, volume 5, part 4, published in 1977. And the poetic work is actually a song, Cainc ar Fesul Triban, so a tune in the triban metre, a poetic form closely associated with the pre-industrial pastoral way of life in Glamorgan, and it's something to be danced to. Now, I'm not going to sing it, don't worry, but I'll just read the words out. So it goes like this. Trefeilir gwledydd beunydd ni welai ddim llawenydd, nes y delw'r lle mae'r gan yn Llanbedr lan ar fynydd, yn Llanbedr lan ar fynydd. Nes y delw'r lle mae'r gan yn Llanbedr lan ar fynydd. And the second verse is, Llanbedr lan ar fynydd, lle mae'r cyfeillion dedwydd, meibion merched, mwyn diddig ac anotrig llawenydd. And it means something like, I saw no joy travelling the countries, until I come back to the place of the song, in pure St Peter's Super Montem. Glan means clean or pure, uncorrupted, and also holy. And the second part then is, in St Peter's Super Montem, there are happy friends, sons, daughters, kind without anger, and there dwells joy. And the music has been published with it too, so who fancies bringing this song back to life? Not me, because I can't sing a note, but hopefully someone is seeing this that is musically talented. Now, this isn't something that Iolo composed himself. He attributed it to someone called Wil Hopcyn of Llanganwyd in Glamorganshire, an 18th century poet, and he's very well known in the area's folklore as the love interest of the maid of Cefnydfa. Now, in Daniel Hughes' article, he's provided some really interesting contextual notes. It's in Welsh, so I'll summarise some of the key points. So his article starts off by saying Trysordi rhyfeddol I bob math o chwilotwyr ydyw llawysgrifau Iolo Morgannwg. And that means that Iolo Morgannwg's manuscripts are a remarkable treasure house for researchers. It's really good that he started the article off so positively, because Iolo Morgannwg does get a lot of stick. And even more positively, Hughes tells us that Iolo was well ahead of his time as an observer and biographer of Welsh folklife. Iolo recorded about a dozen folk tunes, and before him, recording things like this wasn't really done. They weren't really valued. Iolo actually mentioned to William Owen Pugh in a letter in 1806 that he'd recorded some folk tunes, so it could have been then that he'd recorded this. Now, because of the general doubt there is over the authenticity of Iolo's work, we can't prove definitively that this is legit. But I think that the general tone of Hughes' article suggests that they probably are. Okay, hope everyone enjoyed that. I'm going to keep it short today. So, St Peter's Super Montem, according to one bard in the 18th century, was a place of joy, place of song, where there was happiness.